Hello soloists, welcome back. Another playthrough today. I've got here Siege Storm. I'm going to do the siege mode of this game. Play solo with this. It's done in Awakened Realms Light by Camille Chesler and Marcin Schwerkott. I probably absolutely murdered the pronunciation of those names and I must apologise, but I'll make up for it by absolutely murdering the boss in this game. Join me, Solus, as I run through the siege mode version of this game. So let's go. Collar up. And let's roll. Hello Solus, Agent Solo, running through a setup run-through of Siege Storm in the siege mode version. First of all, I want to open this Kickstarter. I want to open it before this fantastic letter from the designer talking about how much it means to have run this Kickstarter, all the backers that have come into this. Just got to say, back from one backer being myself, it's much appreciated. I love playing this game. I mainly play it solo, so I probably haven't got the full benefit of this game yet, but just solo wise, I've got my money's worth already. So thank you, designers. We've got a rules reference. Going to show through what to set up first. First, grab this template where the boss card is meant to go on. We might put that in the middle, up here. Next, grab your track. It doesn't matter which way you fold it. Depends if you want to play in darkness. I like to play on this side, nice and bright. Next, grab the boss deck. I'm going to play with the evil goblins. So I'm going to take its little information. You then got a choice of playing on medium, or very hard, or hard. Look, I think for this first run through, I might play on medium, just to make it easier for those that may be learning this game still. I normally play on hard, but I might play on medium, and I might actually even grab out the standardized decks for the player as well in a moment. So I've chosen my boss. The boss will go on this slot right here. First with the boss, on the back, for a medium, it tells you what kind of mix of enemies you put in. So I'm playing solo. I'm going to start my menace at 2. There's the menace value up here. You grab this little red token with a skull on it. I'm going to place it on 2. My boss, just put it on this side for the moment. So I need to grab, for solo, I need to grab 2 menace. I need to grab 11 of these black back cards. Now there's different kinds of cards you can choose for black backs. And there's also these gold amber type ones. I need 11 of those. And he'll start with 25 health. So let's get that sorted. Firstly, for the 11 black cards, I've chosen the Evil Goblins, as I said. You know it's that right colour when at the bottom it has that little colour, that little black-grey colour there. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to shuffle these up, and I need to choose 11. Next, I have to choose my gold enemy cards. I'm going to choose the Special Shamans, again, so that you know they've got that little goldy, ambery symbol at the bottom for that kind of deck. And I'm going to shuffle this up. I'm going to grab 11 of these Special Shamans. And I might put their little special notes next to my Evil Goblins over here. Now that I've got both 11 cards of the enemies, I shuffle them both together. What I normally like to do, I'll place one of the information cards on top of the deck. One of the things with this game, I do suggest probably having coloured backs this game, because it doesn't affect me too much, but some people might get annoyed that they can see what type of cards coming out, even though you don't know what of that type's coming out. Some people could see it, it annoys them a bit, so I'll put this on top. Okay, and if you want to, I'll give it another quick shuffle and not see and put this back on top. Lastly, for the boss, we have to set his health. In this mode, he's 25 health. You get this cool little axe handle, or axe head, sorry, little dial. So I could set it to 25 health. Failing that, if you don't like using these things, you can use dice or a bit of pen and paper. No big deal. Next, grab a certain race. Now, I've grabbed the Seraphia. In my Kickstarter version, I've got a few different races here, but I might stick to this Seraphia one. It's a good one to learn with. I think it's recommended that we start with. You then look into your deck. Now, some of them have a green symbol at the bottom. A bit closer there. That green symbol, that means that's a recommended starter deck for this race. There's 34 cards. Of course, and which is awesome with this game, that you have the ability to build your own deck. There's almost twice as many cards in this leftover deck with the white things at the bottom. There are, of course, rules with the amount of same type of cards you can put in your deck. I might deal with that another playthrough. I might just play through the basic deck that I've got. I've got the PvP booster as well. It's added more cards to these decks. I highly recommend it if you love these type of games, these type of card-based tactical battle games. Sure, I like to be able to have as much deck construction as possible to come against the different types of enemies that you can see. But I'm going to grab their starting deck and you give that a shuffle, and you put that in your play area next to your information. Okay. Next to the last step, we draw a hand of 2. Have a look. Okay, and then you have the option to discard basically a mulligan. So you can either discard one or both, put it to the bottom of your deck, and you can draw another 2. I might start with these 2. I don't see any reason why not to. And that'll be my starting hand. I might place my resources, that's what these are called, these leftovers basically, the bottom corner here next to my information, and I might put my starting hand to the side here. This side I'll use as the enemy side, this will be my side or allies side. And that pretty much sorts out the setup for this game, nice and quick. I was probably a bit slow, I mean it's taken me a little while to come back into this game a little bit. But I really look forward to playing this again. I really do enjoy this solo. I hope you guys do too. So join me, Solus, on the next run through as I actually play the game. This game can be played in about 20 minutes. It's a fantastic light game to get your teeth into, but still very, very tactical and hard to master. I still yet to master this one. So Solus, as I always say, if you want to crush your gaming thirst, always play solo. Please join me in my playthrough of Siege Storm.